Um, well, what you see in the faces is a kind of determination and a kind of defiance, right? Because they're sitting in a place which is, just by the act of sitting there, they're defying the whole ethos of the country, right? That black people have a certain place and they should stay in that place, right? And I've been feeling that now in different stages from the time, well, really from the time of Uncle Bill and, you know, the Virginia episode, and then, you know, the Stuyvesant, Hamilton, Harvard episodes, right? So it certainly has congealed enough so that I feel comfortable making a statement to the draft board, right? That, you know, don't count on me to get into this stuff that you all are running all over the world, right? But I don't have any inkling of how to strategize to do something about it, right, in the country, right? And so what the students do then is a revelation for me, because here's a way to do something about it. Clearly, they are doing something about it, and they've gotten the attention of the country, right? And they are finding a way to express what they are feeling inside, right, publicly, right? They're taking some kind of public stance. They're operating as a public, right? And this is the thing, I think, although I don't think I could have articulated that way, but what you're asked to do is absorb all this as a private person and respond privately, but you're not allowed, or you don't, not that you're allowed, you haven't figured out how to actually engage in this as a public person, right? That you become, in the country, someone who is a public person in the country, which is engaging the country about, you know, how it behaves, right? So I'm watching that, and then I say to myself, well, I need to see it in operation. And so I write Uncle Bill and ask if I can come down and spend spring break on the Hampton campus. And so by this time, he has become involved as head of the NAACP, and the students at Hampton are demonstrating in Newport News, and I walk with them across to Newport News, and they're sitting in at the Woolworths counter, and I walk on the picket line. But at the mass meeting that night, Wyatt T. Walker comes down from Petersburg and addresses the mass meeting. And Wyatt says that they're opening up, SCLC is opening up an office in Harlem. And so this is the spring of 1960. Wyatt has yet to become the executive director of SCLC, but he's very deeply involved and says that, you know, this office is being opened up to raise money. And so I query him afterwards and get the details, and actually am able to go to the first public meeting about the opening of the office, and Bayard Rustin is running this meeting, and so he's asking for volunteers, and I sign up. And so I start coming down faithfully after school every afternoon